Welcome, Robert C. Bird fans, to the Bird Cage for a little Friday afternoon basketball. My name is Stephen Kennedy, and we are here to watch your Robert C. Bird Eagles take on the North Marion Huskies. With me today is Kelser Buck. Kelser, how are you doing today?
I'm good. It's been a while.
I'm about ready to say it's been a while. The last time RCB played was against St. Albans, and that was on, I'm just trying to look here, that was January the 8th. So it's been, basically almost 2 weeks, pretty much, minus 1 day since RCB's played. But tonight, this afternoon, big challenge. Undefeated North Marion comes to town. Anything you have to say about the Huskies that are coming in tonight?
Well, yeah, so we have there's Olivia Tolan as a junior, 5'10 junior. She had 28 points against Bridgeport. That was what it was a few days ago.
Well, that was about a week. That was one of the last games that they played.
So she had 28, and then there's Savannah Wells, who's a freshman, also 5'10, and she had 21, which is very impressive. It's a pretty spread out game for two players on the team.
Yeah, I mean the thing is the tallest player is 5'10, but look how many 5'10 players they've got. It's like the cookie cutter. They just
Yeah.
And you have a coach like Coach Mike Parrish. He's been there 18 years, 4 state championships. So the guy knows how to get a team together to win and to win at the highest levels. So if you're RCB, what are you looking at today to try to counter a very talented North Marion squad?
Well, like we talked before, you said that North Marion's very good at doing the press, and where we have that's one of our lower points, at least on our team. So we just got to beat the press. Like we've seen Avery Childers have the ball down low. Let's try to just score points in the paint as quick as we can, get the rebounds. You just got to capitalize.
I mean, we've talked about the fact that, they're not exactly the tallest team in the world, so maybe Childers on the post can maybe be able to move things around and be able to get some baskets against them, because there's no, 6'2" blocker in there to kind of intimidate her. She can kind of just play her game, because she's as tall as anyone of their players on the floor. And just try to use her ability to advantage and her ball handling skills. And the other thing, when you break a press, to beat a pressing team, you don't have to just break the press. You have to, I would say, maybe demolish the press. What I mean is, you gotta get some easy layups the other way, because that's what gets them out of it. Because if you only just break the press and then you run your offense, it's like, well, you're not punishing them for pressing you. You punish them by pressing you by getting those easy layups on the back end, and then they're like, well, we can't press them because if they're giving up layups,
if we just break the press and then we sit there to set up our offense, like you said, it gives them the chance still to where they can set up the press. But if we beat it over and over and over again, hopefully that slows it down.
Yeah, and then it makes it come back. But we're going to send it down as we get our introductions for the day and the national anthem. And welcome back as we're about to go to the tip-off here between the Huskies and the Eagles. Like I said, big-time matchup. RCB 6-2, the North Marion Huskies 9-0. Number 2 ranked in the state, only one above them, Fairmont Senior, who we'll see here later in the year, who's number 1. So I'll tell you, when that game happens, that's going to be a battle. But we're in for one tonight. It's and it ends up the Eagles with Avery Childers ends up controlling the tip, and here comes the Eagles as they will go from your right to left for us. Work it around. There's Lauder down to over to Sturm to Karatz. Back to Sturm. Sturm for 3, just off. Rebound there by Savannah Wells, the freshman, who has really shown. Olivia Tollin being, wow, that's how you score 28 points in a game. That's a good aggressive basketball. And here comes that pressure we were talking about earlier, Kelser.
Yeah, it's a 2-2-1.
Yep. As the Eagles, obviously they were prepared for this. You can tell. He's trying to get to Hal. Nice job, Hal, coming to meet the ball. That's the other thing. You can't get lazy. You got to come and meet the ball, because if you wait for it to come to you, that's when they collapse those lanes. So good job there. Here comes Lauder. She has the open shot for 2, just off the back iron. Can't get it. Leak out there by Olivia Tollin, and gets another 2 there, and she already has 4. And really good job. I saw them working on their left-handed layups, like the whole team, and they were just all making them. So that's something they really pride themselves on, probably with their press. You press to try to get easy shots, and so they want to work on that, right, Kelser?
Yeah, I mean, so what they were doing there is we're getting an open shot. They just got the rebound, and then they just find their outlet. And she's about halfway when she gets the ball.
It seems like every time, and what happened there was Olivia it's our furthest person back, but it just so happened she was taking the shot, and so when she missed, then when the Husky got it, then Tollin had already leaked out, and it was just too late. And great job of her to finish it off. But let's see if RCB come back. Here comes Howe for 3, just off the mark. But it looks like, Howe and Childers battle for it and get the rebound. Gets over to Karatz. Karatz at the top, looking over. Gets it over to Sturm. Sturm gets it over to Childers. Childers looking. As a good job. They go back into, it looks like a 2-3, right, Kelser?
Yeah, they're in a 2-3. Backside stay and help. There we go.
Wow, nice, but great job on number 12, Caitlin Carson, the senior, coming back. When I saw Carson standing out there, I'm like, she just looked like, even though she's 5'10", she just looks towering over people.
Well, just 4 out of the starting 5 are all 5'10", yep. And she does. I mean, you can just see her in the paint there. She looks a lot bigger, yep. Anyway.
Yeah, very safe, just for whatever reason. But Childers couldn't make that one go, and rebound to the Huskies as they'll come back the other way. And even when it's off a missed rebound, not a turnover, you can tell they want to go quick here. 3 ball up, no good. But here comes that Carson, and Caitlin Carson gets 2 points there. And it looks like, RCB is, let's see what type of timeout they're taking here. They're going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. As a quick 6-0 lead, though, for the Huskies. If you're RCB, if you're Coach Shields, what are you telling your team right now?
They just got to get back on the help defense. 4 out of the 6 points are on fast break, but all 6 points are in the paint. Yeah. We're getting wide open shots. Our passes look really good. We just got to capitalize. We got to make the shots, and that prevents them from getting the fast break. Yeah.
I mean, I'd say of any team this year, I've never seen a team push so much off of just a missed shot. Every other team is like you get the missed shot, you find your outlet, and you just bring it up. But they're pushing all the way. And I think that's one of those things when you're a team, when your tallest person's 5'10", everyone can handle, everyone can do that, and so therefore you don't have to worry about, we got, our really tall person has to find the guard. No, they all can do it, so you just go, Well, here they come again. This time it tipped back, but fortunately Lauder will collect it. Gets it to Childers in the front court from Howe. Childers will go to the baseline, try to go around, gets it out to Lauder. Lauder out top to Howe. Good job rotating, though, but Sturm passes on the shot, gets it back up to Howe. Howe gets it to Sturm. Sturm gets it to corner to Karatz, who gets it down low to Childers, and Childers gets the and one. And that will be RCB's first point of the game. And I think you mentioned about getting Childers on the block, didn't you, earlier?
Yeah, she got down there, she sealed her out, went for the pump fake, so she pump fakes. She's already got you sealed out. You have to go up for it. Got the and one.
Yep. And we'll see if she can complete the 3-point play. And she does. Gets a nice little friendly roll there, and that cuts the lead to half, 6-3. And that was something, even though it's early in the game, I think that's something RCB definitely needed. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to score the baskets, especially when they're going down and just scoring right away.
Oh, what a cut there. Just in a great pass. And that's Adrian Stemple with the thing there. But once again, just great offense there. And the steal by Tollin. And she's fouled, but she'll get a chance for 2, and now foul will be on Olivia Lowther, her first, team first. So, the other thing you got to say is we're now about 3 minutes into the game, and they've done a good job of not fouling. A lot of times the downside to a pressing team is that you foul a lot because you're aggressive, but they haven't really done that today.
No, I mean, yeah, they're playing it safe. They're playing enough press to where they put pressure on you, bringing it down, but just not enough to force anything like that.
And Tollin will make both of them, and she already has 6 points, 6 of the 10 Huskies points, and they're up 10-3. And if you're RCB right now, you just gotta just take it one possession at a time and try to chip away here, and just try to get back more manageable. Nice job, nice pass there, King Childers. Childers just couldn't quite finish it there. And here comes, once again, off the missed rebound, Tollin, and then gets it over to, well, that's probably the first, Caitlin Carson couldn't finish that, but still, to think that off a missed rebound where they didn't have numbers, they still got a layup on the other team, that says something. Now here comes Karatz. Karatz gets it over the timeline, gets it back to Lowther, who they're trying to double team up top, gets it over to, so now they've really gone to more of a half-court trap, it seems like here.
Yeah, I think it was just on the transition. I think they just slipped up.
Oh, there we go. Another 2 for Childers. Once again on that block. I think that might be where RCB might have a chance with Childers on that block. It's like you said, there's really no one that can block her. There's no one tall enough. So, and if they do too much, if they collapse too much down, that's when maybe Howe or Sturm can get some openings there.
It shows that.
Foul on Karatz there. But
it shows that, we get the shots as long as we're getting the rebounds, and that's why I think they're putting that pressure there on Childers down low, because they know that we're at least getting the open shot. Once they go in, that's when you got to start worrying about it.
Well, all you can do in basketball is get the touch. Here's Tollin from way downtown, just ending out. But, in the pregame, she was nailing those.
Yeah.
She's one of those, when she's in the gym, she's in range.
Yeah, and that's exactly where she was shooting them from, too. She on that left corner there.
Yep. Here comes Childers over there. Gets out to Howe. Howe for 3, just short. But there was a good look there by Childers, and that's another thing. If you can get down low, you can get some open looks, and, you keep getting good looks, eventually they're going to go down.
Yep.
But here comes Emma Furiels the other way. Gets it out for a 3, just off the mark, though, as Adrian Stemple could not pull that down, and Jaden Sturm will collect the rebound for the Eagles as they'll try to go the other way. And once again, even off a missed shot, they're pressing. Nice cross-court pass, but Karatz just couldn't quite put it down. But that was a good look there from Childers. As here comes Tollin the other way. Tollin behind the back, gives it to Friels. Friels gets it down to the freshman Wells. Here's to the corner for another 3, and just off the mark. But here comes the Huskies with the long rebounds, and they shoot a lot of 3s too, as that was that foul will go on Martina Howe. That's her first, team 3rd. And here comes, looks like Emma Friels will come to the line for 2. Just short on the first one. And here comes a couple substitutions for the Eagles as Kyla Sutherland and Holly Hunsaker are coming in to give, looks like Karatz and Howe a breather. And she'll make the second one. So that one of 2 there for Friels, and that will push it to 11-5 with 2:38 left in the first quarter. Advantage Huskies. Here comes the Eagles the other way with Olivia Lowther. Nice pass to Hunsaker. Hunsaker couldn't quite put it down, but good job by Kyla Sutherland. Maybe outside of Lowther, the shortest person on the court, she was getting down the rebound, just couldn't quite, though, hold on to it, and it'll go back the other way. But I love the hustle. Speaking of hustle, look at her just get up there. She's just like, hey, I'm out here. I'm going to make you run. I'm going to make you work. Here comes Friels for 3, just short. And it's Alf, and you know, you didn't see it because she didn't get the rebound, but Hunsaker did a great job blocking out there to prevent that one Husky from getting in there, and that gave the opportunity for the Eagles to get that rebound.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, as soon as the ball goes up, you just got to turn, put your back to someone that just blocks them out, and that's what happens.
Yep. Here comes the other way. Nice pass out of the center. Hunsaker gets it back out to Sturm. Sturm out to Sutherland. Sutherland up to Lowther. Lowther back over to Sturm. Hunsaker in the corner. Gets it back up to, and they'll reset to Lowther. But man, I'll tell you, they're such a quick team, North Marion. It just seems like you catch it. If you take a moment, you don't have it anymore. Nice try there by Childers. Tried to get another down low, just couldn't quite fit. But I mean, if she's got that, that's her shot. She needs to keep doing that. That's exactly what we can do to beat this team. Here comes Tolan with another long three. That one just rims out. But like I said, you know, you got to try to find her because we know she can make that shot.
She's got the confidence to take the shot.
Yep. And obviously her coach is giving her the green light. Here comes Childers with the baseline jumper. Fortunately, she's able to get her own rebound. She'll go down low, and she'll put that one up and in as she has all 7 of RCB's points as she cuts the lead to 4 with 1 minute to go.
We have the good thing with there's no shot clock. So the thing is, they miss a shot and it's 7-11. We just take the ball. We can just take our time. Let's pass it around and try to get the open shot.
Oh, and a turnover as Tolan forgot to dribble when she came in. Here comes more Huskies coming back in. As it looks like 12 Carson's in. Sydney Magna's coming back in for and number 20 Brooklyn Markley coming in for the Huskies. As it looks like Rhiannon Haller is coming in with Howe. Oh, but Sutherland gets it taken behind the back. Oh,
a little bit of style points there.
Style. But Kennedy Beatty just couldn't quite put it down. That's one of those when when they look back at the film, Tolan's going to look at her. It's like, come on, you took away my top 10 right there.
That was a good play.
It was, but it happens. But good break for RCB with about 35 seconds ago. See if RCB maybe can get one more basket right before the end of the quarter, and then with a little bit of momentum going into Haller looks out, gets it to Childers.
Yeah, my guess here is that we hold it for the last shot, but Childers is going in, get the foul.
Yeah. Hey, if they don't stop you,
no.
You go. I think I think, and we'll see. That's fouls on 12 for the. Is her first. And here comes Childers to the line for the and one opportunity again. And she'll cut the lead to 1 with 21 seconds to go. I think what happened there was that they were so convinced, like, well, RCB is going to hold for 1. No one stopped the ball. She just got down the post like, well, if you're going to let me have a layup, I'm just going to take it.
I'm already here. I might as well just put it off the backboard.
I would say, usually you hold for 1, but, every coach would tell you, though, if you get a layup, you take the layup. Here comes a 3 just off the mark. Howe will get it. She'll come back the other way with 8, and she'll get fouled. And that's Howe's on number 3. That's Kennedy Beatty. That's her first.
Childers back
team
in.
4. I think, with 7 seconds to go, and now I think what they wanted to do is make sure Childers did not get a foul there the other way. And so, but now that she'll try with 3 seconds too. It's good look. If Karatz could have gotten to Karatz, she would have had a nice little shot there. But with 1.3, Stern will come in.
Let's see
for
if they
Haller.
Try to set a screen. Childers is up top. I wonder if they're going to try to set a screen, get her to roll down to the paint.
Stern will take out the ball here, and we'll see if we can get a good look here.
Got a shot in the corner.
I say, if they find you guys catch and shoot, but just couldn't quite make it. But I mean, but that was a great effort for the first half.
Yeah.
As at the end of the first quarter, RCB right in it, down only 11-10 to the Huskies. We'll be back in the second quarter. And we're back as very competitive first quarter as it looked early like the Huskies were going to pull away, but the Eagles did a great job coming back and only down 11-10 starting the second quarter against the undefeated Huskies. What did you see in the first quarter? We'll see, good job getting it down low. Unfortunately, nice effort there by Caitlin Carson, but unfortunately when she kicked out. But what did you see in the first quarter that really turned it around for the Eagles there?
Well, it was the help defense or for at least for us on defense. We were helping that. They're taking their wide open shots, but we're still playing a little bit of consistent defense. Getting the paint. I mean, Avery with all 10 points right now in the paint, and then she's 2 for 2 at the foul line. Mm-hmm. I mean, that right there is our big thing is we're getting the open shots. We've got to get offensive rebounds, and we just got to put them in the hoop pretty much.
And also, the one thing is we've had a couple turnovers, but we haven't been they haven't gotten a lot of easy shots off their press against us. But unfortunately, that's another thing that the press does sometimes. It speeds you up, and she was going before she started, and there's a turnover.
And I noticed their first possession this quarter, we've switched to a 3-2 now to stop the 3-point shot. But
because it looks like that's what they want to do because they've had a lot of good looks and. Fortunately, they haven't really gone down, but, a team like them that has so many shooters, it's just a matter of when, not if you keep giving it to them. So you got to try to figure out a way to slow it down. But now they got the ball back with a 1-point lead as the Huskies. I mean, the thing for the Eagles, you got to think, a lot of times these Huskies have not been in close games. So the closer you keep it, the more maybe they'll get a little, worried because they're not used to it.
Yeah, I think out of their 9 wins, 2 games have been actually close. Everything else has been pretty much
just a blowout, like a 30, 40-point game.
Yeah.
So every other games has been – so good job by the Eagles there to get the possession.
Good job.
Fortunately for Lowther, Carson was standing on the line, so therefore it kind of got bailed out a little bit. But the Eagles will retain possession with a 1-point lead. As here comes Lowther will look, gets it over to Karatz, and once again, unfortunately that's not where Karatz's main game is usually. She's usually closer to the basket, so you can see when, and that's another thing the press does is force people to do things that they're not used to doing, and that's when turnovers happen, that's when missed shots happen. So, but, just keep working at it. And the good thing is if you commit dead ball turnovers, it's not that bad. The key is you can't give up those live ball turnovers which turn into easy layups the other way.
Yep.
It looks like Haller's going to get called for the foul there. Her first, team fourth. And they're saying, no, they're not. They're saying it is on the floor, so therefore it will not be shooting foul. And it's a good job by Sturm to make sure to get out there on Tollin quickly to prevent any chance. She's got such a nice handle game too, though, Tollin. So she's a lot of ways she can hurt you. Here comes, but kicks out for Friels. Friels for 3, just off the mark. Great job boxing out and rebounding there by Avery Childers.
Yeah, and then for Olivia Tolan, she was out. She was in the spot that we were talking about. She was waiting for the ball. They just didn't look over at her.
Here comes Childers the other way. She'll pull up, and RCB will take the lead here. And with about just under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the Huskies got to be feeling a little out of the sorts right now. But here comes Tolan the other way, and she airballs it. That's one of those shots where I think that, you're struggling a bit. You don't, and honestly, I don't know what North Marion was thinking, but they probably were thinking that they probably win this game fairly handily. Yeah. And, and now you're down a little bit, and maybe you're like, well, I got to make a play, and then you push yourself too hard maybe.
She starts off with the 2 layups, and then she's missed, I think, 3 or 4 3-pointers.
Yep.
So that right there kind of drains. I think that's the one where you're just trying to make it just to get a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, I say, here comes Hal down there. Just couldn't quite get that. It was a good look there. But here they come the other way, like I said, even off the missed shots. And Tolan tries to get in there just off the rim, and she'll take it out, try again. Gets it in there. Oh, nice job by Hal getting the strip there. But the Huskies will collect. 3-pointer corner just off. Great job by Childers. Way to talks out Tolan. Gets the rebound, and RCB will bring it back the other way. Here comes Lowther. Lowther looking, gets double teamed, picks up the dribble. Fortunately finds, good pass to Childers. Childers down low. Oh, maybe could have been an and one there, but good job getting the good pass by Howler to get the assist there. Here comes Tollin, and that one's off too, but Carson will get the rebound, and she'll put it back up in to stop the mini drought and cut the lead to 1 as the Eagles lead 14-13 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Childers, unfortunately, in the corner, didn't have anywhere to go with it. Gets it to Tollin, steals it, 2-on-1. Great job, though, by Lowther. Didn't commit too early, waited to the last second, but then, unfortunately, there's a nice pass. Gets it to Tollin. Tollin back the other way, fouled by Howe. And that will be Howe's second.
It's a lot better. You got to earn it at the
line.
I
would say good job to prevent the and one or the easy layup, but still, great pass by Carson there, Caitlin Carson, to get that to her. And she will tie the game with that free throw. So, and that will be her 7th point. And Hunsaker will come back in. And it looks like Childers is going to get a breather. And Sutherland's in. And the second one's good, and the Huskies will retake the lead up 15-14 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here comes the Eagles the other way. Good job getting it over there. Gets it to Sturm. Sturm gets it to Karats. Karats back up to Sutherland. Over to Sturm. Sturm to Sutherland. Tries to penetrate. She does. Gets to the hole, but she gets blocked. And Hunsaker does a good job saving that. Good hustle for Hunsaker. Sturm for 3. Bending off, but Karats will run it down. With under 3.5 minutes, as here comes Howe. Howe over to Sturm. Looking here against it looks like they're in a 2-3 right now. But a very high 2-3. Like the back line's a lot higher than you see a lot of 2-3s.
There's a lot of room in the middle between the 2 and the 3.
And Hunsaker, though, is blocked by Carson as the senior does a good job getting the ball there. And here they come the other way. And here comes that Savannah Wells, the freshman. She had 21 the last game. She has yet to score today, so good job there for the Eagles to keeping her down. But, you can tell as for a freshman, she's going to be something special someday for them. Here comes Sutherland.
Especially with North Marion. I mean, they're a powerhouse in women's basketball especially.
Yep. Just off there, though, for Karats, and it looks like there's going to get a foul here on, I would say, probably Holly. Let's see what. No, actually, it's going to be on Sutherland. So that is her first. That is the team's 6th foul. So therefore, any fouls from now on will lead to free throws for the Huskies. And here comes as Childers is back in, and looks like Lowther's back in. Oh, what a pass though! Jump ball. Great job by Sutherland.
Good job.
Yeah. Gets the jump ball there, and the ball will go back to the Eagles and on change of possession. Great job on the penetration and kick, though, but good job there by Sutherland to get in there and stop Wells from getting a chance.
Their full court press is now falling back almost to a half court press.
Yep. Oh, but they get the turnover there, and this will be another one on Karats. I believe that's her second, but that will lead to a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Savannah Wells, so she will be looking to get her first points of the game. And she'll airball which means she'll go out there. Freshman getting the start. I mean, and, just looking at her at 5'10" as a freshman, you got to think, probably a growth spurt in her. She could be over 6 foot, by the time she graduates here.
Good look.
Good look there for the Eagles. Goes around the top, gets it to Lowther. Lowther over to Sutherland. Sutherland looks, gets it to Karats. As it looks like they're trying to play a 2-man game. There we go. Gets it down low to Childers. Childers, and then they're going to get Childers on the foul.
It's going to be a good battle down low between those two.
But, The other thing that Childers does so well, though, and what she did there was she took her time, and she didn't, like, a lot of times people get in that situation is like, she collected herself, she went up, it just went out, but, that's one of those things where, you make a lot more when you just can collect yourself like that. And that'll be her first point of the game, as she will make the first on that one, as she shows a nice little stroke there on that one. Second one up, and that one just tips the front rim, and it'll stay out. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Huskies. So for these last 2 minutes, what are you looking for RCB to try to do these last 2 minutes going into the half?
Like our last few possessions, we've turned the ball over. Good passes down.
Oh, wow!
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. As Sutherland, great job, great look there, gets the assist to Karatz. 3-pointer up, just off. Good, and there's Sutherland there getting the hand in the face to force it, because that looked like a little bit higher arch, which probably caused it to be missed. So she's everywhere right now. She's showing why she would like to get some more playing time out there. But unfortunately, Karatz, that will be her third, right?
Yeah, that's 3 on her now.
Yeah. And that's going to be tough for the Eagles. And here comes a sub. I'm betting that's probably for Karatz. Yeah. And Ava Junkins will move down low as number 3, Kennedy Beatty. Great first name, by the way. will make the first one of the run one, and she'll make it to give the Huskies the lead. I've seen a lot of girls with the name Kennedy for a first name. There's 3 girls at my school that I teach at that Kennedy's their first name. I just don't know where it started, but hey, what can you do, right? As the Eagles will have the ball after Kennedy makes 2. And they'll try to come the other way. Lowther looking, gets it over to Sutherland. Sutherland, that's where maybe a sharper, not a bounce pass, but here comes Tollin the other way. Great pass there, and just off the mark. Tollin gets the rebound, and she'll be fouled, and that foul will be on number 3. That's on Lowther. That's her. I have her at 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's see.
It says she has 2, yeah.
2.
And the first one by Tollin is off, and her first miss of the game, as she has made her previous 4 free throws. But she'll try to get the second, and the second is off as well. Nice job by Ava Junkins there. Great job boxing out, getting the rebound. It's especially if Karatz with foul trouble, Junkins is going to be one of those they're going to have to depend on to give them some good minutes, because Karatz is usually one of their post players, and Junkins might need to step in and play some more minutes to help with that. Here comes Haller in to kind of help with that as well, as here comes, with less than a minute to go, RCB down 2, gets to Haller. Haller looks, nice block by Wells. And here come the other way. They just know how to come in.
Oh, man.
Foul will be on Sturm. That'll be her first. And that'll be the 10th on the team. So any other fouls this half will be 2-shot fouls, but that would have been a 2-shot foul anyways, as Brooklyn Markley will go in, and she'll miss the first.
We have every starter has at least the foul right now, and they're having a hard time, the foul shots, just capitalizing on getting those free shots.
Yep. Good job there getting the rebound, and RCB will get out of there. And with 30 seconds to go, like I said, if you can, unless you get a layup like last time.
Yeah.
But, this might be a good chance if you can to try to hold up for the last shot. But,
I want to say at the end of the first there, I think it was like 30 seconds when we came down, and she took it with about 16 seconds.
Yep. Well, like I said, if they don't stop you, you do it. But unless you get a wide open layup, I would say no shots until the last, within the 10 seconds,
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's Coach Shields even telling them to pull out with about 8 seconds to go. Now they're going to probably try to go, see if they can get a shot. Here comes Howe. Howe gets it to Childers. Childers shot up, no good. And it'll be off, but and we go to halftime. But like I said, the undefeated Huskies are in for a fight right now, as they're only up 2 at halftime against the Eagles. So coming out in the second half, Kelser, what would you like to see the Eagles do more to try to finish this upset today?
Take our time. Like we said, when we get the ball down low, let's just take our time. There's no reason to rush, because if we start rushing, then that leads to them with their transition offense, what they've been very successful with early in the game. Not so much recently, but we just got to take our time, get rid of them from their off transitions and everything.
Well, that's great. That's great analysis there. As we'll go into halftime with the score of Huskies 18, Eagles 16. You're listening to Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's Downtown Historic District, Downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character in tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services, from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge.
Welcome back to the Birdcage. I'm Stephen Kennedy, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, Kelser Buck. Kelser, very competitive. Good first half as RCB is only down 2 to the undefeated Huskies. How are we here?
I mean, we're taking advantage of the missed shots at North Marion's. They're not like the ones that they just don't make. But, yeah, I mean, it's a slow-paced game right now. It's not the beginning of the game when it went 6-0 for North Marion. They ran the ball, and that's what it was, just quick down the court.
Yeah.
Once now you can see Bird's kind of slowing the tempo down, taking their time, and that's why it's, instead of it being the 6-0, now it's 16-10. Yeah. So it's a big change in pace, what I think North Marion really wants to run.
And we were talking in halftime about the fact that, you know, it's like 70. They're used to scoring 70 or more points, and they only have 18.5. So, I mean, you know, you got to think their coach is upset. I mean, because what were we watching at halftime?
Yeah, I mean, halftime they had them doing suicides there on the court from going to the foul line to half court. And, I mean, they probably did 5, 6, 7 of them.
I say it looked like that. I mean, I don't know if that was because of what having seen North Marion before, I haven't seen them do that before. So I wonder if the coach was a little upset with their performance in the first half and wanted to let the ladies know that he was not happy.
Yeah, he had a little bit of. They had a little talk there on the bench. They did a little bit of suicides and then went straight into their layup lines and for their shots here.
Yeah. And, you know, so second half, you know, keep up with that. Is there anything else that RCB can maybe improve in the second half to be able to pull this upset over the undefeated Huskies?
So, as we were talking about, we were in foul trouble there at the end of the first half. So, foul trouble is going to be the biggest thing now, where we have Karats with 3, Lowther with 2, Childers 1, Strum 1, and Howell 1. So that's our starting 5 there. So everyone at least has 1. So foul trouble is the main thing, and that's just get the ball down low, and then we just got to capitalize on the baskets we take.
Yeah, and the one thing is we'll see what happens in the second half. Obviously, if you can keep feeding Childers down low, that's what you got to do, because that's obviously 14 of our 16 points or Childers basically in the post, just, getting down low and them not having anyone who can handle that. But, with a coach like Parrish, who has, done 18 years, 4 state championships, he's probably seen that, and, you got to think if you're Shields, you might want to start thinking ahead, because if he takes that away, then you got to think, okay, what's the next chess move to counteract that, Yeah,
the only way to find out now is pretty much you got to see what they bring out here in the start of the third quarter. Yeah,
exactly. It's here they come out. Looks like RCB's coming out in their 3-2, and it looks like both teams are coming out in. Well, actually, Haller's coming in. She'll start in the second half instead of Karatz because of Karatz's 3 fouls. So, gets out the Friels. Friels for 3, just off the mark. But here comes Wells, and unfortunately, looks like it's going to be a foul on Childers. That'll be her second. Obviously first in the half. But good job by Walls, the freshman there, getting a rebound. First one up, swishes through, and that will extend the lead to 3. Just 12 seconds into the second half. Second one up, off the mark. Good job by Sturm to get the rebound there. And, now they're not going so much full course. More like a 3-quarter now. And here comes, good job holding that foot there. Sturm for 3 for the tie, and she banks it in. It's always open on Fridays.
That's the one. You got to take advantage of those. We get the open shot if they're not even there.
Yeah, that's how you beat the good teams, is when you got the chance to make the plays, you do it. Ooh,
man.
And that's on Childers. That's her third, and that's 2. Yep, that is. They called it on Childers, so that's 3 on Childers. If there's one person on RCB you cannot afford to get in foul trouble, it was probably Childers.
Yeah.
And you can see her with her hands on her hips, because she probably knows that right there. It's probably better just put your arms up, even if you give up the layup there. You're just too important to get that foul.
The thing is, let's see what happens here.
And she'll make 1 of 2.
So, she's made 3 foul shots, and she's taken probably –
she's 3 of 6.
3 of 6?
Yeah, I've got her down as 3 of 6. So she's 50%.
Right.
So, you saved the point, but at the same time, when you're such a key player. Yeah, that it's almost like sometimes, you talk to coaches who've been like, you don't want to give up the layup, but if you're one of those players that we just can't afford you getting foul trouble, it's like, just give up the layup. We'll try to,
Yeah, give a play. You make it 21-19. That's not much of a – it doesn't hurt too bad.
Yeah, right now. Later in the game we'll see, but right now it's just kind of like you gotta stay in the game, because, if Childers sits a lot in the second half, that's when the Huskies could maybe take – here comes Tolan for that long shot. Just off the mark. Good job by Haller to get the rebound.
And we switched too. We've put Haller
in the middle there. And I think because that's where the fouls were coming.
The fouls were coming from Haller, or
where
Childers
was. So they went ahead and that would be on number 13. So that's her first, and the team's first in the second half. Here comes Lowther. Gets to. And nice job there holding up, and they'll call it on the shot. So Savannah Walls will get a foul there. That'll be her first, team second. And Childers will go to the line for 2. Good job there, once again, being patient, holding up.
And we're playing back.
First one up. Just in and out, unfortunately, for Childers, as she'll have the chance to tie it with this one. But I think what this is about is that, Coach Shields to see how they love to go out. So there is a missed shot, how fast. So he's basically taking that away. So just in case she were to, fortunately she makes the second, but if she were to miss that second shot,
the safety valve,
they're not going to get that run out the other way. You stop that before it even starts, Because the chance of getting a rebound off of a missed offensive foul shot is very low.
Yeah.
But much higher for them to run out the other way, so you're trying to take that away from them as a possibility. Here comes a 3-pointer from the corner and swishes through for Adrian Stemple. That's their first 3 of the game, and that will give them a 3-point lead, as it is now 23-20 with about 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. And that if you're the Eagles, that's what you don't want to see them start. And Childers was kind of between two things that happens sometimes, but unfortunately she went up and down in the turnover. And the Eagles will go back the other way as here comes Friels running to the. I mean, even off full court, they're just running all the time. Even during halftime, right? Even when. So it gets to the middle. Carson with the shot doesn't make it, but fortunately for them, I guess they get the rebound, and here it's set up. Friels gets it over to Stemple. Stemple gets it down low, but nice defense there. Gets the turnover as Howell gets it to Lowther. Gets it to Stern. Stern takes it over the timeline, gets it to Childers.
And this is where I talk about we're down 3 here. 5 minutes, 5:20 left in the third. So now we can just take our time. Nothing's going to hurt us here. It's just
Yep. Just
take our time.
Just take your time. Find a good shot. Nice little almost saved it. Couldn't quite do it, but good hustle there. I see one of the things maybe they're trying to do. Here comes Karatz with the 3 fouls. They're going to try to put her out there but good bench there for Howler to help out there. But what I would say is one of the things is, we notice how we always say, wow, number 12, like Carson, just looked bigger even though she was 5'10". They're keeping her back to make sure that's the one that gets matched up on Childers, because that's who they want her to match up against. So that's the move to try to stop Childers down the post right now. But here comes Tollin the other way. Great defense, picking her pocket by Olivia Lowther, saying, that's mine, that's not yours anymore.
Good job.
Good job. Gets it to Childers. Childers cross court to Sturm. Gets it over to Howe. Howe gets it to Karatz. Over to Lowther. Lowther gets it to Sturm. Sturm for 3 again. Just off the mark. Couldn't quite tie it up. But, hey, you get that shot, you got to take it, right? Here comes Friels the other way. It's the second three-pointer there for Adrian Stemple, but good rebound by Sturm, and Sturm gets it over to Childers. And they go to the front court. With 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, still a 3-point game, and but unfortunately a turnover there.
Yeah, the travel bug has followed us this third
quarter
quarter right now.
Yeah. As here comes the person with the best name on either team, Kennedy Beatty, to the game. As she will come in to take the point guard duties for the Huskies. RCB looks like they're on more of a 2-3, but you can tell, though, the Sturm is staying a little bit higher out there to try to make sure that Stemple doesn't get that. So it does what that does, though, is, good defense there. And a great job there. And the foul here will be on 31. That's on Walls. That's her second, I believe. Team third. But, so you're keeping her out there to make sure that Stemple doesn't get the open 3, but then the downside is maybe that center becomes a little bit stretched, and so therefore, but fortunately there, Lowther did a good job collapsing down, preventing that there.
I mean, she's had 3 or 4 big possessions here on defense to get the steal and coming down the court. Just keep that going.
Absolutely. But here comes that live ball turnover that you never want to see. As here comes Beatty, gets it over to Tollin, almost turned it over, but just able to get to Tollin before.
Good job.
Tollin, sorry.
That was good stop there.
I was about to say, sometimes the kick is not a bad idea because, they have the numbers there. Now everything's stopped for a second, and it's like, okay.
Well, yeah, Taller and Childers was on Taller there, so kick ball. Now you get a change of possession at least.
Here comes Carson.
Good job.
Good job not fouling there by Childers, because a 4th foul there would have been a killer.
Yeah.
So good job here by the defend without fouling. Ooh, they're going to say that's off of Hunsaker instead of off of Stemple, and that will be the Huskies ball with 23-20 with 3:20 left in the third quarter. Hands up. Good job. That's what you got to do. That's perfect defense right there. You put your body there. You make them shoot over the top, and that's a tough shot. That's all you got.
We have to make a basket here because we have the turnovers, the out of bounds, all that stuff's happening now to where we get. Yeah.
Well, it was a good look.
Yeah.
But Holly just couldn't quite corral that one. But sometimes that happens. But hey, keep making good passes, and eventually it will happen. So here they come the other way. Friels will take it up, finds Tollin. Tollin being closely guarded by Karatz. Gets it to Stemple. Stemple finds that inner thing. Good job, Karatz, there with the rebound. As, it was a good look for the Huskies. Fortunately for RCB, it just didn't go down. And here comes Karatz with it in the front court. Gets it to Lowther. Lowther gets it over to Howe, who gets it down low. And there's a great job at Childers doing exactly what she's done so well, which is using that pump fake to get him up and then using him to get the foul.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Cut right through the line there, and I mean, just seal your spot. She got down to the square there, sealed her out, and that's what you have to do. You either foul or she's going to make the
Howe's
two.
a great one to do it with because even though she hasn't done today, she's such a good shooter. You cannot lay off her because you know she can beat you. So that means the defense can't, just collapse. So it's a good one to work that with. Good one too. And the first one's good, and that'll cut it to a 2-point advantage with 2:29 to go in the third quarter, and she'll make both. And it is now a 1-point game with 2:29 to go. With under 2.5 minutes to go, the Huskies only up 1, and the Eagles are sticking in this. As here comes Friels down the lane with a nice runner, and that'll be her 3rd point of the game. And now here comes a timeout for RCB. Full timeout for RCB, so we're going to step away. You're listening to the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network. All right, and we're back, and here comes in a full court press. So what do you think Coach Shields was talking about in that timeout, Kelser?
I was trying to hear at least to see. He was talking about just they can't give that shot there in the middle of the paint where they're driving to the middle of the paint, getting in the middle by the free throw line, and then that drive.
Unfortunately, yeah, right before she moved that pivot foot on the jump, and that was – yeah, I mean, as an Eagles fan, but it was the right call. Yeah, she definitely traveled. But it was a good try there by Karatz. It's something to look at on the tape. Next time, just keep that foot down, and boom, you got a layup. So now, but yeah, I think it probably was that Friels got in there. Nice job by Holly
just like
and Karatz there to collapse down on Carson to prevent that. Gets it to Holly Hunsaker, gets it over to Karatz. Karatz gets it over to the right. Nice pass to Sturm. I don't think
a lot of passes in the paint there.
I would say that was. Here comes Sturm. Good job. Off there, gets it off of the Eagles. Good try there to save there as Hunsker had the inside position, but it came off her. But then Karatz couldn't quite keep it in.
One too many passes there.
Yeah, if I would say, I think sometimes you can be a little too unselfish, Sometimes you got to take the shot, especially that close quarters. You just got to say, okay, 6 foot, 8 foot shot, that's good enough. Let's just see if we can make that. It's here. She was thinking the pass before she caught it.
Yep, that's a very football thing to happen right there.
Yeah, very say.
Good look.
Here comes Karatz. Now she'll go in, and she'll get blocked. Good job by Kyla Sutherland to get the jump ball, and that will keep it here. Great to hustle.
Her second jump ball of the game.
Yeah, I mean, she is just she's instant intensity out there. As the Eagles will have the ball, gets it out to Sutherland. Sutherland will look here, gets double teamed, gets it over to Sturm. Sturm gets it to Sutherland. Gets it over to Lowther. Lowther gets it to Sturm, gets it to Childers. Childers out there. Karatz will shoot the 3 from the corner. That'll be off, but Sutherland gets the rebound by getting good position, gets it out there to Lowther. Lowther does a little crossover, gets it across again. Karatz is going to take another 3. This time it's off again, but Karatz is able to run it down, and it's going to stay. I think you say stay here. Yeah, it's off of right call. It was off of North Marion. It will stay with with 36 seconds to go, down 3. What are you thinking right now if you're the Eagles on this possession?
We're looking to take I'm guessing we're looking for the inside paint, but as we're getting the inside, it's giving us the outside shot. And that's what we're looking at right here. We're trying to give it to Childers down low. She's trying to seal.
And almost taken away there, but good job Childers holding on to that. Gets it out to Sturm. Sturm, wow, looked like she might have been swiped in the eye there. And there, good job shielding the ball, using the left hand there too, because the thing is she was looking at the right, but by using the left hand, she shielded and got 2, and that cuts the lead to 1. Huskies coming back with 9 seconds to go. They're going to try. Here comes Olivia Tollin. She gets it up, no good. But the second layup is good, high off the field. That's 2 more for Tollin, and that will give the Huskies a 3-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. We're in for a good one here, Kelser, and we'll go to the fourth quarter, 27-24. You're listening to Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.
County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Three ball from the corner. Emma Friels hits the 3. Big shot as that will double the Huskies lead and gives them a 6-point lead early in the fourth quarter. You hate to see that coming into the fourth quarter if you're the Eagles because you played so well. That's on Tollin. That will be her first, team 5th. So far, Huskies don't really have anyone in foul trouble. RCB does have 2 with 3, Childers and Karatz. So they need to be very careful here, especially early in the fourth quarter, not to avoid that 4th foul. Good job there, and Karatz will finish, giving her a 4th point. Great pass by Childers.
That reminds me of a play from my freshman year, Shorty.
Yep.
She had Karatz running
the
baseline.
Yep, absolutely. Long shot there. Another, that's a long 2, but Sydney Megna gets her first 2 of the game, and that will give the Huskies a 6-point lead again with 7 minutes to go, up 32-26. So this is, if you're RCB, this is kind of that danger zone because, if you don't get some shot. Big three by Martina Howe. They needed that one bad. And that cuts it to the 3-point game.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, I was just commenting on what you were saying there. Big rebound. They're making 2-3 points in a row, so 6 points right off the bat. Yeah. And if we don't score, they go down and score another 3.
It's ball game over. Yeah. Nice steal, though, unfortunately, for the as Brooklyn Markley gets that steal for the Huskies. They'll come the other way. Ooh. Nice rejection there. No, another one. As Carly gets one, but unfortunately they'll hold on to it, and Friels will have a 3. Good rebound by Karatz. I'm glad we got the stop there because I felt like we played good enough defense. You hate it when you get like a couple blocks and then it goes in a guy's hands and he makes a 3. You're like, you don't really deserve that basket, you know what I'm saying?
And then she made the 3 there just 2 possessions ago, so she had a wide open 3. I
Here comes the chance to tie it, and she will. Martina Howe hadn't scored, gets 6 quick ones, ties the game, and the undefeated Huskies have to be a little worried that their undefeated season might be coming to an end. And there's a steal for the Eagles as they have a chance to take the lead with less than 6 minutes to go. As they get it over the timeline here as Childers gets it to Karatz. Karatz with the layup, and RCB takes the lead
No.
5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they will take the lead over the undefeated Huskies.
Earlier I was saying we need to take our time. There we go.
There we go. Here comes Lowther. Lowther gets it, but wait, she didn't have the numbers. That was smart. And here comes a timeout here for the Eagles. As they've come out, they're going to take a full timeout. So we're going to take a breath here, Kelser,
right.
and we'll be back. You're listening to the RCB Streaming Network.
It's crazy.
Yep.
The press there, we're
And we're back. RCB has the ball in a 2-point lead over the Huskies, and it gets down low. And Childers makes another 2, gives them, I believe, 21 now on the game. And RCB takes a 4-point lead. Here comes the Huskies back quick, as they are always 2. But now, especially now, down 4, they probably have to feel even a little bit more of an urgency. Wouldn't you say, Kelser? Just couldn't. Almost a great play by Childers.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be energized. 2 3-pointers by Martina Howe. Childers down low with another 2. For us to come back, tie the game, take the lead. Yeah, the momentum's got to be on our side right now.
Friels almost gets that to go, but great job on getting the rebound there by Karatz. Gets it over to Lowther.
No, this is the one where you're going to get it over here. Let's just pass it around. Let's move it, run some clock, get an open shot.
Almost an and one, or you could just get a layup.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get the basket right away, let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah, as I say, with still 4.5 minutes to go, I mean, you have the opportunity to get a good shot, you take it.
Yeah.
But I would say only take shots that are well within your range and that you can. Martina, unfortunately, will miss the first one there, as she will get a second one, and RCB will be shooting from now on, as that is the 6th foul on the Huskies. And then she'll get the second, and that will give RCB a 5-point lead, up 37-32 with 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Long shot by Tollin. That one's off. Looks like, though, it's going to go off of Childers, though, and it will stay with the Huskies.
That's 7 points this quarter for Martina Howe.
Yep. I mean, when they've needed her in this, I mean, because like I said, we were down 6 and we were thinking, man, this could be when, this is when that undefeated team starts making that run, and then boom, she makes a couple of shots and she really changed the game. If that's on Karatz, though, they're going to call that on Lowther, I believe, and that will be Lowther's team third. So RCB still has a way to go before before the Huskies will be shooting.
The thing is, they're so quick at shooting a 3 like that.
Yeah. I mean, that was lightning quick release there. Good job by Lowther to battle through it. Gets it to Sturm. Sturm gets over to Howe, and they recollect and turnover. But, no, good job by Howe to stick with it to prevent that turnover and keep the ball with less than 4 minutes to go in a 5-point game. Sturm has an open look for 3. She nails it, and RCB takes in 8-point lead.
Big threes this quarter.
Yep. RCB's found some outside shots here. Here comes Stemple. Just long. Ooh. Good job by Karatz. And if that's on Karatz, that's her 4th. Yes, it is. It's on Karatz, and that is her 4th.
She was in a perfect spot there, too. She could have, if she would have tried to take the a charge there. I mean, she was right on the block. She ran right into her.
Yep.
Here we go.
There we go. Good job. Great to get the rebound. Karatz has it. Looking for an outlet. Gets it to. Going to get it to.
Oh, man.
Gets it. Ball goes back to the Huskies as here comes, good job, Childers just gets it back there.
Right.
Yeah, now you got last time you were a little bit out of sorts going up the court, so this time they're trying to take a little bit more time with you, the Eagles. Gets it to Hal looking.
There we go. Oh, kick.
Gets a kick ball. Okay, that's okay. With exactly 3 minutes to go. RCB with an 8-point lead, and here comes a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay right here. So if you're the North Marion coach, what are you thinking right now? What are you talking about in this huddle right now?
Their defense pressure has been very good this game. They're getting the 3-point shots up. I mean, they're probably, I don't know, I'm not paying attention to the clock while they have the ball, but I mean, I'm probably going to say maybe 5-6 seconds possession is what they're, they get the open three, and even if they're open or not open, they will take the shot. So, I mean, if the shots go in, it's a completely different game, but right now they're just missing the shots, and we are getting the rebounds.
But, so if you're RCB, you want to keep going because this is a team that can put points up quickly. So an 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go could go like that.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you don't just sit on your laurels. You got to keep moving the ball around. You got to keep looking.
I could hear Coach Shields with that last possession there. He was saying, set it up. So he wants to set the offense up and just run it for a few. But there we go.
There you go. And then that good job by Childers to get the foul there. Another one on Caitlin Carson. That'll be her third. And here comes Childers to the line for the possibility of 2 more. With 2:58 to go in the fourth quarter. First one just off. Obviously, free throws are going to be big down the stretch because Huskies are going to be fouling RCB, so you got to make your free throws if you're going to pull this off. Second one gets the roll, and that will give RCB a 9-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go. And you can hear him yell out, shooter. Oh, and unfortunately, the thing that you didn't want to have happen on the layup there, which you get the foul there. Oh, they're calling that on Childers. I thought that was on Sturm.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
So that gives 4 on Childers, which means obviously 1 more, and Childers will be sitting.
Yeah, we have 2 right now on the court with 4 fouls. And
Carson gets 2 and gets a chance for the 3-point play, and she will finish it, and that will cut the lead to 6, 41-35.
Good pass.
Good pass. If you don't, I would say that's good. That's good. Well, and then it gets a foul. They're calling that on 3, so that will be on Kennedy Beatty, and she'll. You can't say that name without laughing now. Martina Howe will go to the line for 2.
Let's see. I mean, the thing is, you never want to give up fouls, but the clock stops. The clock's not running while we're shooting foul shots, which is a good thing for North Marion.
And first one is good for Howe, and the second one, she'll bury that too. Yeah, that's. And then here, just look how fast they get that ball up to the front court. So here comes a 3-pointer, and Stemple misses that, and it'll be off of the Huskies, and it'll stay with RCB. But like I said, the fact is they play a full court style. They do fast on offense. So if there's a team that you can come back from a deficit, it's the Huskies. So RCB, you just really still need to play, to win here.
There you go. Got by her.
And then there's kick. Hey, there you go. But then now at least you're going to have the ball set up in your end in a nice spot to start running the offense with 2:22 left in the fourth quarter in an 8-point lead. Here comes Karatz. Karatz misses that one.
That was a good look. Got down low.
Got down low. So with just over 2 minutes to go, here they come. Little teardrop doesn't go in, and Karatz with the rebound gets it over to Sturm. Sturm gets it to Lowther. Lowther will take it the other way. And RCB will be calling timeout. He saw that his, Lowther was in. So we're going to have a 30, so we'll stay here. I mean, so that timeout clearly seemed to be to keep possession there. But so what are you doing if your Shields in the huddle right now?
I mean, we're doing a great job at moving the ball around. They know that we're trying to get it down low to Avery. So maybe we go down low, get a skip pass up top, get another wide open 3. It just depends. It depends on how quick I'd say we get the look. If it's a quick shot, probably not. But if it's later in the drive or in the possession, possibly.
Yeah. I mean, the key is that, there is no shot clock. So don't feel like you have to take a shot that's outside your comfort zone or that is in any way contested.
Yeah.
You know, because at some point they're going to start fouling us because with 2 minutes to go and down 8,
Down 8,
if we get about less than a minute and a half here, they might start thinking about fouling. And that will be off Kennedy Beatty there, and she'll knock it away from.
I'd say if we score on this possession here, and if they possibly score, they're going to foul definitely on the next possession just to keep it a little closer.
Yeah. So with 2:01 to go, as they will try to inbound, as ball gets into Childers. Childers gets it around there, but stolen by Carson there. Goes the other way. Here comes Kennedy Beatty, and she'll make the layup and cut the lead to 6. As that will be her 4th point of the game.
Yep.
Another 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with 1:50 to go. 6-point game. So, unfortunately for RCB, that was a lot quicker to get that basket than you would want to. So what are you drawing up here if you're Coach Shields?
Well, we've had the success that we've had on breaking it is giving it to, let me see, so we go to Lowther. Lowther, I'm pretty sure, is the one that we've been having. As soon as she gets it, she just comes right up to full court.
Yeah.
So I'd say Lowther, we're going to look just to bring it up the sideline. If not up the sideline, I'd say, let's see, Childers is going to bring it in. So possibly, let me see, who are we going to do? Yeah. Karats. I'd say Karats or Strum will be looking in the middle for the ball.
Yeah, Strum's been really good about bringing it up too. 1:50 to go, 6-point game. Just so you know, RCB has 1 timeout left and the Huskies have 3. So to give you that type of info on that.
Just don't stop in the corner.
Yeah. And here comes that Kennedy Beatty again. Gets it to Friels. Friels will shoot, and that will be 2 more, and that will cut the lead to 4. As here gets it to Sturm. Sturm being pestered, and here comes another turnover, and that's 2 more, and that cuts the lead to 2 with a minute and a half to go. And they're going to call a foul there on Caitlin Carson, which will be her 4th. So that's the first one for the Huskies to get into any type of foul trouble.
That's the most pressure they've had on the full court press.
Yeah.
Those last 2 possessions.
And so this will be a 1-and-1 because this is the 9th foul. So first one is up, and no good for Howe. And so with a minute 20 to go and only a 2-point game, the Huskies can almost tie it there. Get the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball there. And and they're saying it's Eagles ball, so Eagles will get it with a minute 12 to go, only up 2 now. As a furious comeback here by the Huskies, as gets it, Kratz, and she gets pushed there, and then therefore. And the North Main Fairfield is not happy about that, but I think that was the right call. I think Stemple did push off on Karats, and so Karats will get 2 shots at the line.
We ran into trouble down there. It's like we've run the same play 2 or 3 possessions there, and it's kind of like North Marion kind of sees what we were doing there, had a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately now with only 1 timeout left, and that's big shot there by Karats. That extends it to 3. Any free throw is huge now. Let's see if she can make another one here to make it a 2-possession game with 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. And it's just off there, and it will be with about a minute to go, 3-point game. Here comes Tollin. Tollin kicks it out to Friels. Friels with the tie, just off the mark. Stemple gets the rebound, gets it out to Kennedy Beatty, gets it to Friels. Friels will get it over to Tollin. Tollin looks here.
Good job.
Good job coming over, and then a foul on Tollin. And RCB will get a chance for 2 shots, with Sturm will be going to the line for 2.
Just got to get those. The defensive rebounds are huge.
Yep.
You got to get those defensive rebounds.
Yep. Because they're going to be shooting a lot of threes now. And obviously, they usually shoot threes, but now it's in particular, they're going to be going quick. So you got to make sure to get those rebounds. Sturm, in and out. Just couldn't quite get it to go down. It's okay. Let's see if she can get this second one. Sturm puts the second one up. It's good, and that'll give RCB a 2-possession game. But still with over 50 seconds to go, a lot of time left for the Huskies. Gets it to Carson. Carson gets over to Beatty. Beatty shoots the 3. Somehow just ticks off the rim. gets it to Karatz, gets it, but Friels will be fouled.
That was big.
Yep. That was, I think, on the shot there, though. If you're going to say something, that was almost going too fast because you could tell, like, she grabbed it, landed, and threw it up all like in one motion. It's like, well, you know, chances of making a shot like that are not very often. I mean, even though you're down 4 late, you still have to take your time.
Yeah.
But here comes Karatz with the chance to add more points. First one too long. So with 41 seconds to go.
Just got to take a breather. Up 4.
Yep, up 4. Take a breather. Try to see if you can get 1 to 2 here. Second one goes down, and that will give Karatz her 8th point of the game. And with 5-point lead now with 30-some seconds to go. As the thing is, though, you still want to make sure you're looking out for the shooters because the thing that could really help them is the 3-pointer. Fortunately, that will be off. Here comes Howe. Howe gets it. Friels will foul her. And that will be Friels' 3rd as Howe will go to the line for 2 with 26.4 and a 5-point lead for the Eagles.
And a big thing with them taking the foul shot, or with them taking the 3 shots, as North Marion is, that's keeping Karatz and Childers out of foul trouble because with the 4 fouls.
Yep. First one up and good, and Howe will add, as that will give her, that'll be 10 points, and all 10 have come in this quarter. Can't quite get the second one. Oh, that's, if you're going to say something to Howe there, though, fortunately it's only the 6th team foul, so it will not result in free throws.
You might as well just get back and.
What are they doing?
He thought it was free throws.
Yeah. Good call. Someone got him. Yeah, because I was like, the only thing is that since it's 6, it says because right now you do not want to give them free time, especially with no time coming off the clock on free throws.
Yeah.
Now if RCB, I would have one person try to get up here to make her grab it because now she goes with 23 seconds to go. Here comes Stimple, gets it to Beatty. Stimple gets it open 3, too hard, gets it to.
Don't foul.
Don't foul. Friels for 3, in and out, and it's off of with 8.4 seconds to go. RCB still up 6, but it'll still be. If you're the Eagles, though, you gotta keep looking at these 3-pointers. Most important thing.
Ooh.
And there'll be a foul here on Howe. That will be her 4th, actually.
4th.
So now she's in that. Now it's a 1-and-1, though, so that will put Tolland on the line. The key is obviously the 1-and-1. Yep. So they're letting them know. Yeah.
They heard you up
now
there.
the key is I'm that loud, right? The key is obviously if on a miss, you got to make sure you box out here. She makes the first, as obviously she is one of their better free throw shooters, so she's going to try to. But now this one she might miss intentionally. So if you're RCB, you got to try to. Yep, that's what they did. Ooh. Oh, they're going to call traveling on that.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
so
4.2
seconds.
Yeah.
North Marion keeps the ball. I'd say if you're RCB, keep working those 3
They're
points.
just tap and shoot. Yep.
Good job, good rebound, and that will be it. And RCB is the 1 in 9-1 as the Huskies go down for the first time all season, and RCB goes to 7-2. What do you have to say for RCB after this one, Kelser?
It's the resiliency there. That 4th quarter, I mean, we came out guns blazing. 3 or 4 3-point shots there. We didn't really make any all game and then let everything go there. And that, I mean, big time. Martina Howe, big time in the 4th quarter.
Never I say she had double digits just in the fourth quarter. She was the one that really kept in the game. But obviously, you can't sing the praises of Avery Childers enough tonight because she was the one that, she kept them in the game. She scored, 14 of the 16 points. She ended up with, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I got 22.
Yeah.
So 22 points of their, but like I said, especially until the 4th quarter, that's when you got a couple shots from Sturm, you got a couple shots from Howe, but really until then, it was all her, and she kept them in the game, and then they were able to find a way to hold on there against like I said, they were undefeated until now.
Would you say number 2, number 3 in the state?
Number two in the state. And I mean, most people were thinking, okay, it's them and Fairmont Senior for the state title. Well, RCB saying, hey, don't forget about us.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive to hold them to 42 points.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're
50 points under their average.
Yeah, I would say that's so for RCB, this is a big win. Now I saw that in the new schedule they moved the Buchanan Upshur game to tomorrow. So I think the girls will go to Buchanan Upshur tomorrow. And then the next home game we have against Liberty, which is a huge contest because that's a sectional game. That's coming up on Tuesday, and that will be here in the Birdcage. And so hopefully they can keep some of that momentum tomorrow. But, Buchanan Upshur, I think, has only lost one game this year, but that was to North Marion.
And it was a very close, almost the exact same type of game.
Yeah, that we just saw. So, that'll be another interesting game for the Eagles. But that was exciting.
Yeah.
That was really exciting. So do you have anything last words, Kelser?
No, that's a big win in school history, especially for the girls team, just to keep that momentum going. Like we said at the beginning of the season, they can make a run this year, and this is proving it.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'm Stephen Kennedy.
And I'm Kelser Buck.
Thank you guys for listening and watching on the Robert C. Byrd Streaming Network.